wanted to talk to you guys today about something that's been on my mind concerning this whole natural hair revolution and whatnot. I just wanted to say that, and I hope this doesn't offend anybody, but I mean, oh well if it does. But when people say natural hair isn't for everybody, I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, to me, it's like saying eating healthy isn't for everybody, or exercising isn't for everybody, or having morals and standards isn't for everybody. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, looking the way you're supposed to look in your natural state is not for everybody. Like, come on. That's just, I just feel like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, I understand the sentiment behind it, or the basis behind it, of, you know, the context of it, is that I don't understand that it's saying that, you know, not everybody is able or willing. I want to say able. I won't say able, because everybody is able, but not everyone is willing to put in the work that it takes to take care of natural hair, which is really not necessarily a lot of work, really, because it's not that much maintenance. The problem is that when you run your hair natural, people are still, they don't know how to separate being in the natural world as opposed to being a relaxed woman. Like, when your hair is relaxed, you can, you know, brush it, put it in a ponytail, and, you know, kind of go about your day. Well, most people don't do that. You know, you get your hair washed, and then you blow it out, and then you wrap it, and do all that. You gotta wrap it at night, and blah blah blah, and this and that and third. But you know, when you have natural hair, you have to take a little bit more care. Well, still put a little bit more care in it, because black hair tends to break a lot easier than especially dealing with coarse hair. I have coarse hair, but I noticed that my hair breaks, even though it's pretty thick, but it breaks, you know, especially if it gets dry and things of that nature. But I mean, I understand that there's extra care in the sense, because we don't know how to take care of natural hair, because we've grown up to learn that, hey, if your hair's nasty, you slap a perm on it or relaxer on it, whatever you want to call it, and you go on about your business, and you get that perm on there, that relaxer, every 6 weeks, and that's how you go. That's how you do. But you know, I mean, I'm embracing my natural hair at this point in my life. This is my third time going natural. My third. I think, and it was just for that simple reason, because the simple reason I've been stating is that I wasn't fully embracing the process. In the beginning, the first time that I cut my hair, I just put some scissors to it and just cut it. More or less, I was dealing with a breakup at the time, and I was already growing my hair out, transitioning it, but when I just kind of got, you know, there's something about women in our hair. When we go through breakups, we like to change our look. So at that time, I just decided to just cut it all off. I'll post a picture. But yeah, I cut it, and then after that, I was worried about people thinking, I look like a lesbian, because I did get hit on a little bit, but I was worried about looking like a lesbian. So then I quickly, and there's nothing, you know, nothing to say I'm talking against lesbians, but you know, that aspect is just basically because I did get hit on by lesbians, and I'm a straight woman, so I didn't want to be classified that way. That's not my sexual orientation, so I didn't want to be put off or put other people off by that, or was worried about being attracted to men and things of that nature. So I was quick to go ahead and slap a perm. Well, I didn't slap a perm, but slap a weave in it. And so first I got braids and micro braids during that time, and this was back in like 05, 06. So I got the micro braids, and then I grew my hair from the micro braids, and I had some breakage too, and then I started wearing the 14-inch weaves. My Remy hair, that was when Remy hair was, on point during that time. That was that good stuff then. Now it's the Peruvian and Brazilian and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, I went natural. This is my third time wearing those uh, that weave and everything all the time, especially my hair being natural, trying to straighten it all the time to get it right, match the weave, and flat iron and blowing out, trying to put keratin treatments on it and whatnot, and the actual using the shampoo and conditioner, not actually the treatments, but yeah, just blowing it out all the time. And then I take my hair down and you wash it, and you have this part where it's just been processed, heat processed, and it's kind of straightened, and the rest of it's afro hair. I mean, it was just a mess. But yeah, I did that for a while, or like my hair would just dry out from being in the weaves all the time and not really wear my hair out. And when I wore my hair out, I was always so subconscious. But you know what? This go around, I've just kind of gotten to the point in my life where, this is me. This is the base model of me. So, if you can accept this, all it's going to do is get better, baby. So, I just have to really learn to embrace what I have and what I bring to the table, and then just enjoy the natural hair process, because it's a process of getting to know yourself. It's like, hair is very much a security blanket for most women, and if we don't have it, we feel like, oh my gosh, self-conscious about, feel so self-conscious about ourselves. And it's so crazy how much emphasis is put on hair, but you go into the beauty supply stores, and you see how expensive even natural hair products are going, which is another thing that trips me out, because like you see comparable products for both African American women, for African American women as opposed to, or in comparison to white women, or stuff that's traditionally for white hair. And you look and you notice that even some of these same companies that are making these products overpriced, have these high prices for all these natural hair products, and these low prices for traditionally white products. And it just trips me out, like, because I'm like, these are the same companies. But you ever think about it, like, we have this thing with we call it the black tax, where everything black is always overpriced because they know we're going to pay for it. So even with this natural journey now, I don't jump on all them products that are out there. I kind of stick to the bases, and I've been still sticking to the bases in regards to just natural products. As far as, like, I use aloe vera gel in my hair and coconut oil to seal in the moisture from the aloe vera gel. I don't get into all that extra stuff, but that's a whole nother subject. Back to the stupid phrase, natural hair ain't for everybody. But anyway, like I was saying, my hair now, I'm embracing it. Like, I felt like, no, maybe this natural thing ain't for me too at one point, but I'm like I said, this is me. This is how I look. How is how I look not for me? That's crazy. I mean, I know I have a big forehead, so I was feeling really crazy when I cut this off again. But you know what? I mean, this is me. I've embraced it. And what's crazy is that I get compliments, and people say, "Oh well, you can do that because you have the face for it," or you have the head for it. You can do it. I'm like, I have a big forehead. I have a long face. This oval shaped face. I'm no different from anybody else. This oval shaped head is you look it up and see what styles are best for this face shape, and this ain't on the list. So it's just all about embracing who you are, being confident in how God made you, and just loving yourself. So like I said, this is the base model of me. I'm enjoying this natural hair process journey. And this is my last time. I'm not turning back, because this last time when I perm my hair after growing it out. You know, I miss being natural, and I was just like, I thought back and I was like, why did I do that? I gotta go back. So here I am again, and I'll show pictures of how I look before, but I just want you guys just to embrace who you are. Everybody else is trying to look like us, black women, so why not look like ourselves? Okay, peace and love to you guys. Check out my blog, Thevee-spot.com. That's THEVEE-SPOT.com. And as always, make the V spot your spot.
All the sun is shining brighter, 'cause you really make my day. Yeah, you really make my day.